Hello, welcome to Chat and Chill. We have with us Joe.
Yes, Joe.
Hello, Joe. How are you, Joe?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Introduce yourself to the people.
Okay, so my name's Joe MK. I don't know why I was invited here. I'm just a guy that wears bright sneakers.
Very bright sneakers. I mean, I'm in sandals, so shout out the sliders guy.
You know what the funny thing is? When people ask me, "Oh, what do you do?" It's like, where do I begin?
Yeah.
I actually hate being asked that question.
So wait, what do you do?
So what did you do?
Okay, first and foremost, I am a YouTuber.
Shout out YouTube.
Yeah.
Love YouTube.
I run a YouTube channel with two of my best friends, David and Charlie. We have a podcast on there. We do vlogs. I haven't vlogged in a while, actually.
Yeah.
What, daily? You know, really. Not daily, because you know my life isn't that exciting. So,
I don't think we do daily in the UK.
I see all like the daily like American vlogs.
yeah, but in the UK, it's like
so much shit to do. You got money to be doing shit every day.
you know, you got helicopter rides daily. Like, yo, man,
It's that whole. No one wants to see.
like, no one wants to see me like topping up my oyster card.
That could be a whole day's activity. You know? That's gonna be a whole day to top of my Instagram.
Having to walk places because you know I tap the oyster. It's like nah, no one wants to see that. So I don't do daily, but I do a lot of travel. I was in Kenya in December.
How was that?
It was great. It was great. Yeah. It was the first time me spending Christmas abroad.
Really?
So it was really exciting. Yeah.
Does it feel weird it not snowing? Because I remember I went to Jamaica for Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was like the 25th. And I woke up and I was like, it's not Christmas, mate. It's not Christmas. It's not cold. No snow.
Yeah, like
funny, right? Has anyone clocked that the lights
So
no, it's just funny. And it's not even odd.
first rule of filming, continuity.
Yeah,
But whatever.
I'm pretty dark, so hey, the lights have to come in handy, man. I'm dark out here, man. So
But yeah, Kenya and Christmas.
Yeah.
And then what was before that?
New York in August.
Wow.
Really interesting trip actually, because that was I went on that trip because it was the first time because my dad lives out there.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first time meeting him since I was 6 months old.
Wow. So was this you and him went out there, or you went out there to meet him?
So he lives in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
I landed in New York. Obviously, he picked me up with my little brother, or half little brother.
Okay.
And yeah, it was a crazy experience because like even though we didn't grow up with each other, when we finally met, it was like we did grow up with each other.
Well, you and your brother, or you and your dad?
Me, just everyone.
Okay,
Just the whole family in general. Yeah. Just the
Just
whole
give
family
us
in general.
a beat.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Just
good.
skip a beat. Because I know like people have these experiences where they finally meet their long lost family or whatnot, and it turns out to be a whole train wreck. But I'm just grateful that I went out there and it was just love, man.
Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Alright, so before that, because you travel a lot.
And then in March, I was in Ireland. I have family out there too.
Damn, all over the place.
Yeah, all over the place. I'm yet to visit all the other countries where everyone's hiding. So yeah, Ireland. I was there for like, how long was I there for? A weekend, I think.
Yeah.
I don't go there for long.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, what's there to do in Ireland?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
You know what I mean? like, what do you fill your time up in with Dublin? I want to go to Dublin.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of.
Shout out to our Irish students.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Dublin town is made up of 2 high roads. That is it.
Really?
The rest of it is just.
Wow. What's the drinking like? Is it really like the Irish?
Do they sell anything other than Guinness?
Well, I would say Guinness is stereotyping 101. No, like Guinness is highly like advertised out there, but obviously there's everything else.
Ah, that's good. But I like Guinness. Don't get me wrong.
I hate Guinness.
Guinness is alright when you're in the casino.
Guinness gets me to where I need to go quick. You
know. You should try the new Foster's rum flavor. 7.8%. Woo. Got a lot of Jamaicans, man. Let me find out.
Just at the store, you saying, alright.
But But yeah, Guinness, nah, that tastes like river water. I remember I went out there first time. My cousin bought me a pint to try it.
Yeah.
The face I made when I tasted it, I was like, you know them old Starburst adverts where they had the scrunched up faces. Like that was me. That was me right there. I didn't even finish it. Two sips.
Back to YouTube.
Yep.
Where can I find you on YouTube?
Okay, so my YouTube channel is TheMakerTV, TheMakerTV, all one word. Because I get a lot of questions like that. You do YouTube? Oh, what's your YouTube channel? TheMakerTV. Then they go off. If I'm lucky to see them again, they'll be like, oh, I didn't find it. And then they'll try to type it on their phone in front of me, but they have the spaces in. So yeah.
Alright, so the buzz is one of your
little segments on the channel,
and then you have public interviews.
Yes, yeah.
You go around.
That's how I met this guy.
Yeah, public interviews. Oh man. He was doing what's it called? Love at First Sight.
Yeah, do you believe in love at first sight? It was my friend David that asked him the question. I was behind the camera that one.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the description for that. I really want to see my stupid answer and how I tried to backtrack. I'll tell you what I said.
He thought he was slick, but
he slick a bit, but like, then the question's heated up and I'm like, shit, he's up to it. Do I really think this? So the link to the description, I'll put a little clip in the video so you can see like a little snippet. That's what you get, you gotta watch it. I'll give us some views and some subscriptions as well.
Yeah. Why have you come to that decision?
That's a good question. You know what, yeah?
And then you got vlogs on there too.
Yeah.
Anything else you plan for the future with YouTube and TV?
I really want to dive into like originals. So start doing skits and stuff. I've been shooting like short films and stuff for other people. So on Monday I was on set because I was assigned as a director of photography. So I was basically manning the camera and framing and doing all the shots for the film. So.
Hey, talking of director though, I see you've done a few things. IMDb.
Within a feature film.
Yeah.
About this.
It's crazy how I came about that role. So that one, I wasn't behind the camera. Now I was actually in front of the camera.
Okay.
So humble brag.
How did that come about?
So it was so funny because it's like I was on Twitter one day,
Right.
and just as usual. I actually don't scroll on Twitter much anymore, but that's besides the point. So I was on Twitter, checked my DMs because obviously they're dry usually. But this one instance, I had a message from Wavem Studios. That was a studio that was shooting that film. The film's called Devoid, and they approached me. They saw me from YouTube. So I was like, okay, cool. They asked me, we see you do YouTube and whatnot, and we'd love to have you be on the film. So,
Second rule of continuity.
how rude. So you still rolling?
Always
be
filming.
Yeah, you saw that,
Man.
you CIA, are you the police, right?
I don't know, should we carry on? No, we should probably pause until wait till he comes back.
Yeah.
Can't just carry on the interview and just based there.
Commercial break.
Yes, I'll tell you what, do you want another drink?
I still got mine here.
Still yours?
Yeah.
So what, top 3 favourite films,
Top
number 3 first?
Number 3, man.
That's intense.
I
just realized that.
You gotta drop it on me like
He was like,
You should have this already.
Damn, son.
I'll give you mine.
Okay.
Of course.
That's what you asked.
Chat about. Right, so number 3, probably Incredibles.
Respectable.
Yeah.
What? You mean the cartoons?
Fam, is it not a film?
Hey, I still watch that. I watched it the other day.
I was watching the other day too. My man was down though.
I said Wi-Fi was down.
I ain't using my mobile data. Low key. My second and my first, they kind of jump around.
Yeah.
Honestly, it depends on how mature I'm feeling. Because it's a jump between like The Lion King. Yeah. I say The Lion King, I was brought up, I was raised on The Lion King.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, my mum's just gonna be dealing with me. It's just fun language. Like, don't talk to me for the next 2 hours.
Can I say something real quick? I haven't finished any Lion King film.
Oh, wow.
Just saying.
How you not finished the childhood? What part did you get to, and then what? And then just let the lead?
I think it was one of them. I think I only watched one of them, but it was like I didn't get to finish it. So I didn't really like.
The other day, Barclays British Summertime had like an outdoor viewing in like the house.
Of like.
And I had like every flipping line down to a T. I was singing along. I'm waiting for beer. Like a grown man. Busting up jokes by from the hyenas. Like I don't. It puts me in a new place. But then on the flip side, I can watch Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And then be like, that's my favorite film too, because it's that horror. I love Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Because it's basically a story about shit. There's no morals. But it's how the stories all combine with each other. Yeah. And it's like oh shit, he knows her. Oh shit, I love it. Yeah, so that's my three. Shay, what's yours?
3, ooh, 3 Shark Tale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched that one once.
2, I would Avatar.
Ooh,
Love Avatar. I can't fuck. Avatar was one of the only films that I went to watch twice in earlier. Me and that film
hit. It was a big deal.
It was a big film.
It was big.
And you know what? It was so different.
It was so flipping different.
Like you're blue.
Fam, like you're blue and like 7 foot tall. I like fucking tail.
Like it was like 4-hour film as well. God.
Was it really a?
Yeah.
It was like 2 hours and 45 minutes.
It was like longer than King Kong, I swear. And King Kong was like butts cramping. Have to walk around, walk this cramp out, kind of interviewed, kind of like a long film.
It's a proper like it's sci-fi, but you don't notice it's sci-fi. When you watch sci-fi, you really get it. Yeah.
Did you watch it in 3D?
Yeah,
of course. Good point.
The build-up is crazy though.
Fam, well, like the build-up in the film, or like the advertising around it.
The build-up in the film. Like,
yes.
Like even to the point where they get cool and they're in jail. Like before that, I thought, alright, is that it? Remember, it goes black for a bit, and then they start again, isn't it?
Dude, I remember
that.
You
know before the part where Misha Rodriguez comes in to get them out.
Yeah.
Before that scene happens, it looks like it's about to end.
Does it? Oh shit. I'm actually
clearly watched Avatar. See, I can't roll with this guy, man.
I'm sorry, man. I know one of my top 3. Shit.
But anyway, my number 1 film. Drum rolls, please. I'm doing it.
What drum line? Oh. I was
I can't be number 1. Titanic.
Get out, Dolphy.
Get out.
No.
For that ending scene, Titanic ruined it for me. Actually, no, the whole fucking film was pretty shit. Like,
what the hell is a classic?
So?
Nah.
I'm not having a debate on Titanic. You lot can't hate on Titanic. It's one of the best-selling films of all time.
I don't care.
Just behind Avatar.
So?
It even came back in 3D.
So?
It could come back. It could come back in virtual reality.
It could come back with my mama. I don't. Like, no,
I love shots. Shut up.
Whoa!
Whoa!
New segment here.
Did you cry?
Yeah. Come on, I was like 7 years old. So the guy just
you
drowned.
Of course I cried.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I have it on VHS, but I haven't watched it at home. I got forced to watch it in English class.
To be honest,
I had to write about it.
I haven't seen the film in years now. I don't even watch Titanic.
If you cry about Titanic, get out of here, son.
Yeah, but you also have to do to be crying on Bloody Incredible.
Did I cry every And so what? Yeah, I would cry in Incredibles. It's flipping Incredibles is like the flipping plotline is flipping valid.
Well, when you got cool and he's hanging up.
Yeah. Everybody can relate to that. Everybody's leaving his wife for some skinny little blonde bitch. Who's like, you know what? Actually, low key, this little blonde bitch ain't really all that. Let me go to my fit bone wife over here because we could do a lot more. Every man can relate. No man can relate to leaving your flipping husband in the water while you chill on a flipping bored watching him die. She watched him die. You know what? She watched him die.
And Crosby was gangster though.
Exactly. Samuel Jackson was hard. Samuel Jackson.
So what's your top 3?
Top 3, cool. So third is Surf's Up. I don't know why.
Oh, how did I forget that existed?
Surf's Up. I don't know why I just love it so much. Like it's just something about it.
I had like a demo game on Xbox ages ago. That's the bomb. Let's go.
Second would be Shutter Island. That's a film by Leonardo DiCaprio. Really good film. There's a lot of twists in it.
There is a lot.
I love those films that have a lot of twists in it, and you have to think.
Intelligent films.
Yeah. And obviously, first would be Inception, which is also another film by Leonardo DiCaprio.
So I'm guessing you're a big Leonardo DiCaprio fan.
Yes, yeah, but I don't like Titanic. Just have to put that.
I get your point, bro. Get your point. Ooh.
But yeah, huge Leonardo DiCaprio fan.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, I only just watched Inception in December on the plane back from Kenya. So yeah, I'm pretty late. Yeah, I'm pretty late when it comes to like catching up with films. Pretty late. It's either I'm on the plane and I watch them, or I get dragged to the cinema.
So you don't illegally download stuff?
I do.
You don't have them in good people.
Yeah. Not to put it like that.
I just say we're going to go into a break now.
Right, we're going to go to a break right now. Quickly jump into the news. Stay tuned.
Today's news, we're going to start with sport. Let's go through sport. Johanna Cotter in Wimbledon tennis will be taking on Venus Williams in the semi-finals of Wimbledon. The first time since 1978 that there's actually been a Brit in the semi-finals of Wimbledon. Obviously, the last person to do that was Virginia Wade. Okay, so the last person to do that was Virginia Wade. So let me just start. The last person to do it was something. So the last person to do since 1978, the last person to do that was Virginia Wade, and she actually happened to win Wimbledon in 1978 as well. What are your views on that? Do you guys think that she'll be able to get through that? Could she win it? Venus Williams, though, tough opponent. You know, she's going up against one of the greats of Wimbledon in general. You know, if you used to go through her, Serena Williams as well, her sister, anytime you go against the Williams, it gets a bit tired. But, you know, Johanna this season's been alright. She's been a fighter, she's been a warrior. One of her coaches, quote, said this morning on BBC News, that she was somebody who dedicated her whole life to tennis. She used to actually sleep at the tennis court. Like she'd just get tired, fall asleep, get back up and carry on practicing. She used to even train before school early morning. She'd wake up 4 or 5 in the morning, play some tennis, then go to school. So this is a girl that's genuinely been trying to get Wimbledon, get to #1. That was actually one of her dreams that she spoke about on a news report with BBC as well. So what do you guys think? Is she a worthy winner? Can she get through Venus Williams? Or is Venus Williams too strong for me? If you go through Venus Williams' record, you just assume experience plays a huge role. She is 37 though. You know, age might hit her a bit when you go against a younger opponent. So just let me know what you guys think about that. Let's go into the next story in athletics. Mo Farah has announced his last track appearance after the World Championships. So he's no longer he's gonna do one more race, and that's done. It's crazy to think this year we've got rid of Usain Bolt, and we're now getting rid of a long distance runner, like 2 greats in 1 year. You're kind of wondering what's happening here. I mean, is it going to be good for the sport that both of them are leaving now? Do you think athletics could now potentially be losing its, only real celebrity status in athletics in general? I mean, you had Usain Bolt, he's gone. You had Mo Farah, he's gone. Me personally, I can't really see anybody that really carried the sport apart from Usain Bolt. Him being a great character and all of that, and obviously a world record holder. So yeah, it might be a little unfortunate for them. In other news, let's get into Game of Thrones premiere. The finale, season finale is coming out. You know, Sophie Turner and Kit Harington turning out looking good as they usually do, the two favourites. All the cast members were really emotional about that, talking about how, you know, it's really sad moment. Me personally, I've already been a Game of Thrones guy, so I ain't really got much to talk about when it comes to Game of Thrones. But if you do, comment that in the section below. What do you guys think? Now that it's over, I mean, you gotta find something up to watch. I'll give you something. Chat and chill where you are right now. Hey, bro, that was sick.
That was sick,
Now let's get into something a little bit more serious now, a little bit more different. Estate agents have announced that they've had the lowest stock of properties in 40 years. Meaning, if you understand what that means, is they haven't actually got a lot of property to sell. Now, if you're a young person trying to, you know, get into mortgages, trying to, you know, buy a house and all that stuff, that's terrible news. I mean, there's less houses to look at. Clearly, what people are doing now is they're not really selling their houses no more. They're kind of just holding on to them. Probably because of what's going on right now. It's not easy to sell a house, buy a new one, as it used to be clearly 40 years ago. Is that going to have an impact on house prices now? Definitely. If they don't have a lot of property to sell, they will just shoot up the prices on the ones they do have. So, just want to tell you guys that if you are thinking about getting a mortgage, do it as early as possible. I think the biggest mistake that people do nowadays is they wait until they think they're ready, which is like 35, 40. I mean, in today's climate, that doesn't really work out. If you're 21, 22, working a full-time job on like $2 grand a month, you know, just organize a little mortgage. If you've got a girlfriend at the time, maybe it's not really advisable to do it with a partner, because, you know, sometimes partners and stuff doesn't really work out. But just in general, man, get a house as soon as you can. Get your mortgages done and dusted. Get your house. You know, one of the best things, one of my friends actually, who doing a mortgage right now, he bought a mortgage, paid a deposit, and he rents it out. So technically, the people that are living in his house are paying his rent or paying his mortgage, and he's earning his own money at job. So think about it, there's so many ways. I mean, the mortgage can be expensive. Just pay the deposit or try and get some money for the deposit and just rent it out. Move in there when the mortgage is done, kick him out, not that deeply, but and then you can just live there. Like, you don't even have to pay for the mortgage. There's ways to get around that. So that's all the stories of the week. Jeffrey's signing out. Alright, let me start the timer. Because last time I started this time with a big conversation, I was so awkward. I was probably like, I see you looking at him, so
Third rule of filming, continuity.
Since the timer started, well, it's been 3 seconds since we just started from there. Okay, so. Alright, so cool. Let's get into a little discussion.
Yes, I love discussion.
We've all heard about Amber Rose, 21 Savage. We've all heard about Tiger and Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
So, therefore, is age just a number?
That's a hard question, because like obviously with 21 Savage and Amber Rose, like they're both over the age of consent. They're both like responsible adults, basically. So like when it comes to an age gap within a relationship, I think obviously if you're below age of consent, that's age isn't just a number. Like chill, you know, like chill. But with like consenting adult relationships, it really isn't a big deal. It really isn't.
But like, it ain't like the day after your 17th birthday, you suddenly get all of this knowledge, and you're suddenly like, oh shit, these are all the wrong and right things in my life. Like 17-year-olds and 16-year-olds know the fuck what they be doing,
but
when they're courting and like going after older guys, knowing that these older guys are gonna look twice. So I'm like, I'm not saying it's right. Do not get me wrong. I'm not saying it's right, but I don't feel like older guys or the older person should have all of the blame put upon them when sometimes the first person making the move would be the younger person. If you know what I mean? Knowing that they're gonna get the attention back because of their youth, because of how they look.
Yeah.
Because low-key, and then, when the 17-year-olds, especially girls, start dressing and making themselves look 19-year-olds with fake IDs.
Yeah.
That's when they need to.
You know what I mean?
chill,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Following the men back to their houses.
Yeah.
Doing the deed and then be like, wait, hold on, I'm 17. It's like what?
It's like surprise.
You're a pedophile.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you just got punked. Like,
fucking Ashton Kutcher goes up like, you're going to jail.
Like, where the cameras at? Come on now.
You know what I mean? I don't like that because it's like that just makes it. It's unfair because you know that these men want a younger trophy piece on the shelf, and you know that you're gonna get this attention, and then you do all these things to get it, and then to flip them back on them and be like, I'm gonna sue you or tell their mom. Yeah. It's like that's not fair. Like I heard tons of times, like in schools, where the student, be trying to move to the teacher. Right. Teacher falls for it because teacher has a fantasy of it.
Yeah.
And then it leaks out and now the teacher gets fired.
Yeah. But you know what? Going into age, you see how this is mainly what happens in America, or should I say, we hear about it in America, right? Where age of significantly huge. There's a huge age gap. Whereas here, let's say for example, you went out with a girl that's 17 right now, we'll slander you and call you a pedophile. But in America, it's almost normal. Why is that?
I don't know.
What is it in this country that makes age such a big deal? Even I remember being in year 11, and even going out with year 9 was like 2 years younger, bro.
Yeah. That's that.
No, pedophile, bro.
That's what I noticed.
But my question is, I know a girl who's going out, like 15, who's going out with a 23-year-old, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
And my question is, 23-year-old, what the fuck do you see in this 15-year-old?
Yeah.
What does she have for you?
Yeah.
What does she have? What do you see? What gets you up? What is? Because that's gross.
Yeah.
What is this 15-year-old?
Yeah, because looks can only go so far. What do you share intellectually?
What do you talk about? You know what I mean?
It's true.
Does she add any value to what? You know what I'm saying?
Black people, especially, not all black people, obviously, just make sure you're aware of that. But I feel like black people have that thing on, if she's nice enough, her age is calm. If it's 15, but she's
them Twitter memes she's 13, I'm 13 too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Them guys need to chill also. A lot of people just need to chill.
Yeah.
That's
what I'm trying to figure out is, when is a girl considered a woman then? Because if we're talking about a girl that's 15 dating 25, he's technically a man, possibly thinking about marriage within 5 years, 25 to 30. When is a girl actually a woman? When is she classed as a woman?
But I don't know about that. I don't feel like as soon as you hit 18, oh wow, my lights are on. It takes a long time to get the title of being a man, to get the title of being a woman. You can not be a woman until you're 40. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's a level of maturity.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously when we're talking legislation, they say 18. I guess why they came up to that conclusion is it's an easy number to just slap them.
Yeah.
It's just easy to slap.
Well, maybe because you can buy alcohol now. So
a lot of things happen
when
you're 18. You start moving from different education systems. You're 18, you buy a lot of things. So
university.
18 is that cut-off point.
Have sex at uni or something.
So it's
surprised.
Well, not a lot of people, but you're going to be surrounded by that.
It's a lot.
There's a lot more pressure.
Feeling the line a lot shorter. Begin, right? But I do understand what you're saying with maturity. Maybe the 15-year-old girl is a lot more mature than the other 15-year-olds around her. Even more mature than the other 23-year-olds, the females around him. So maybe that's what he sees in her. But I was talking more like looks wise, like
some people develop early.
still,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
like, I've seen a 15-year-old girl.
I can't.
Yeah.
15 is deep. Whether you're nice or not. As soon as I hit 15, I'm like,
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I don't want my comment to be taken out of context. Like, I still am not gonna date a young.
no, don't be right.
Like, you never know. Like, someone just might cut that bit out and then put it on Twitter or something.
Yeah, I know.
Next thing you know, bailiff.
Yeah. Next thing I got police at my door. Like, yo.
Hi, I'm your neighbor.
Like, what? Like, what's good? Like,
You go around, you know what's up. But no, yeah. Maybe she's a bit more mature. Then, but still, I just don't get it. Like, I'm never gonna look at someone who's 15 and be like,
but then you have to think, like, how? Okay, you said how old was the guy?
23.
How did they like cross paths?
Like, exactly.
Was he chilling around? Was he
Exactly.
Like,
what are you doing?
you have to like question like what's going. Yeah, like did you approach her in like school uniform? Like you know what I'm saying?
But even worse, even if he did approach her in non-uniform, when he finds out she's wearing uniform, how is he still attracted to that?
Thank you.
Like, you gotta be like peace out, like you know what I'm saying?
She's in school. She's doing her GCSEs. Like you're. That's weird.
That's foul.
Yeah.
It's foul.
Very, very weird to me.
If you do want us to carry on this conversation and you want him to come back, or if you want us to jump in this podcast, plugging myself right now, me and Jeffrey, put it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Let us know, innit? We'll still set it out for them. If you do want him to come back,
put it in his comments too. We'll have his link in the description.
Yeah. Go on Instagram, spam his DM. No breast pics, because I want them instead. Just saying. But if you can hit him up, if you want. But let's go into the next topic, which was... Wait, what was it? Oh, what is the role model? So what is the role model? Again, I want to go into like the whole Amber Rose scene with this one. And Black China. Possibly even Kim K. But I'm saying like, they have this whole like the slut walk and girls can have sex with whoever, being naked.
Like, when did this become a thing?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't understand. I really don't understand. How did we start celebrating like
having sex
Say
with whoever you want?
Yeah, say it.
Like,
You know what? I kind of back it. Not because I'm all about being a hoe.
Yeah.
But women have exactly.
So
women have over years have a
lot.
lot less freedom. Like as soon as they hit one body, it's like, and they hit trying to look like pursue another one. It's like, oh, you're scared, you're second, you're good, you're this, you're that. It's like raw. Like considering how many I just went through last night. Like, you know what I mean? It's not fair. So when she's doing this, it's not like all I want is holes. No, it's just like, bitch, if you want to change your dick fortnightly, so what?
You're saying like it's car parts now.
Honestly, it's not. You don't have to feel like you can't because someone somewhere behind some screen is gonna be like slut.
No, but see, I see what you're saying. But you're going into the message. I'm going about her as a role model, right? Because we as men get told by females a lot we're trashy because we have a huge body count, as they claim.
Yeah.
Girls are now saying that they now want to have a body count. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Isn't it a bit odd that they're the ones slandering us, but they want our position?
It's just fighting fire with fire.
How are we fighting for
fire?
I know it's all equal rights and girls, men get kind of celebrated if they're like, yeah, I had 2 chicks last night. Imagine a girl going, yeah, I had 2 dogs last night.
But the thing is, what I find out and like from listening to women is that low-key half of the time, the people who are slandering the women about having a higher body count is other women.
Yeah.
And if a girl came to me and I was like, well, yeah, so I'd be like, who bitch? Ooh, tell me your whole story and I can tell you some of mine. But if I told this, like, yeah, my friend, what's her face, had a threesome the other night to one of my other girl friends. They'd be like, ugh, she's a step. How your body count more than 3? It's like, raw.
Yeah, trust me.
Raw. It's like, shit. It's what a girl can't shop around until she finds the right one.
I don't know.
Yeah, girls tend to tear each other down a lot. Like I've seen it around. It's brutal. Like I'm actually
brutal.
I'm so grateful I'm a guy. Like I'm seeing how girls just are. They be trifling, man. They be trifling, dude. Like, for real. Like
time out of time, a guy just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Guys just don't give a fuck. That's like I think. But girls, they have an opinion over everything, and because the way they work is mainly mental. Like they're always thinking. Like 1,000% is always thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That slander kind of seeps into their when they're alone and they're thinking about things. It's like, well, Amber said this today, and if I read between these lines, and I read between the lines between those, and I read between those lines, she basically just called me a hoe. It's like raw. It's like raw. She just said, how do you and your boyfriend? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Cool.
But going back to role models, I feel like
the definition of a role model.
So wait, what would you not consider a role model? Like, what's a role model to you? Who would be your role model? Who would be your role model?
I'm gonna go real religious on you guys. Jesus is my role model. Okay, so
that's dope.
Yeah. So
why Jesus?
Cause I grew up in faith. I grew up in church.
Right.
I recently just got baptized as well.
Amen.
So I've really been trying to dive into what the teachings were.
Yeah.
And what Jesus left behind, and every single on my way here I was reading the Bible. So
you're proper.
So it's like people say the Bible is old fashioned, it doesn't apply to now.
Yeah.
But the first time I picked it up, I was like, that applies today.
Yeah.
That's why that is happening. That's why that's why I was questioning now, how did the slut walk and stuff become a thing?
Yeah.
Where we're celebrating
Exactly.
some mad behavior.
Slut walk, bro. My chick's gonna be butt naked.
The freeing the nipple movement.
I read something I remember watching a film called Pride, and it was about gay people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the messages from that was, you should always take on the name that they give you.
Right.
So it's not, I feel from my point of view, it's not okay, we're all going to be sluts. It's more okay, I'm taking your insult and showing you that it's not an insult.
Yeah.
And it's shutting it down. It's you don't have that power to call me a slut, or that power you think you have to call me a slut and things are going to take me down isn't anymore, because now we call a slut.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a good thing, but it's no longer an insult.
The word Christian was actually a derogatory term.
Yeah.
When it first came out, English is my third language, so yeah. Even though I'm most.
Languages?
Well, I grew up speaking Kikuyu and Swahili, because that's what my parents used to.
Swahili?
Yeah.
Wow, what country are you from?
Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm from Kenya.
You can't be broke. You're not a road I don't want from my village, I'm a 2-hour drive from Kenya, bro. So, when my parents grew up, we got a 2-hour ride to his yard. Maybe not his yard, but...
My house is deep in there. So, it might take you a while from the border.
I thought I could just put out the back door
Stop jumping and going shopping.
I love using that excuse when I mess up English words, even though I'm the most fluent in English.
Yeah.
It's a good excuse.
You get away with it.
But back to what was I saying at first?
Christian is
it was a derogatory term. So what the first disciples did was they took the word. They're like, okay, cool. We're gonna use the word now.
Exactly.
That ties into.
You see what I mean? Not necessarily she wants every woman to be a slut. She's just saying stop calling women sluts.
So I think with that,
that's an insult. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not okay anymore.
So I think with that, I take it as she's not trying to advertise. Yes, be a slut. Yeah, be out here in these streets. I think her message is chill with the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Just chill.
You can't get away with women what the fuck you want anymore.
Just chill.
I get that.
And I feel to those women who has been called a slut, from 9 times out of 10, when they're not even being that slutty, really, truly. You know what I mean?
Black China?
Not Black China, but
we can have a whole discussion about Black China right now, but
but she's walk outside of women who, you know what I mean, who just had another sexual partner, not necessarily been between like 10 of them, just had another one and we got a slut. It's like, no, you can't get away with that anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel like to those women, she's a role model. To me, my role model is my mom. I've seen her go through some shit. It's like, raw. You're still pretty to this day. Cool. That's how you do it.
Alright, so we're going to end the discussion there. If you do want us to carry this on, like I said, podcast that, but plugging it again.
We have like a little link.
I'll get all the links and stuff to all of his work in YouTube and podcasts and I'll get the future film. I'll get a link to the future film in as well. So
we just scratched the surface of all of that, man.
And all of his socials will be there as well. Like I said, spam his DMs, but the breast pics are for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to live a righteous part, so
a Christian man.
Yeah,
my Christian ladies out there looking for someone to settle down with.
But yeah, if you want to see him come back on the show, let us know as well in the comment section below. We can do something again. Possibly even do like a challenge thing with him, where we go out and do something a little bit more YouTube-y, little something that he does.
Yeah.
So we can add a little segment
Bit
of his stuff. See what we can do there. Maybe a couple prank. I don't know. We can do something.
Try and chill X make TheMakerTV. I like that.
Cheers. Well, X. That's not supposed to be the new ad. I don't even get that. Why is X now?
It's like a combination of. It's like it's not just plus.
Whoa! But yeah, come back every Monday, 8:30 p.m. You already know that. My name is Sharif. This is Joe. Jeffrey. And we'll see you again soon. Make sure you had a good drink though, you know what I mean?
Take it back to my champagne, no wine, yeah. They all talk like loose women. Well, I'm a changed man. I'm kidding. I'm living my life, winning. Don't forget to miss them before you say.